Hello, we are the literature buddies.
My name is Nia, and I was the vocab and quote finder. This last little circle of the 2015-2016 school year.
My name is Brooke, and I'm the illustrator.
I'm Noah Holloway, and I'm the summarizer.
My name is Naomi Ray, and I was the multiple perspective person.
My name is Dan Brown. I don't know moderator.
All right. Now, moderator, what are we gonna do first?
We will. Have an illustration by Brooke Turkey.
Illustration by Brooke Turpo. Here we go.
Yeah, background information is first before anything.
Oh, background information from Xavier Brown. Go ahead. All right. So first, we're gonna have our illustration by Brooke Turpo. Brooke, y'all had the same case, so now you have his phone.
Okay.
Brooke does not have a
Here's my illustration. Okay.
This isn't Brooke.
It is. Let's talk about Brooke's illustration.
Okay, yes. Start over. Please start over.
No, what are you talking about? It's 201.
No, we got you.
No, come on, we're
Okay,
going.
fine. For our illustration, okay. This illustration explains various things that occurred towards the end of the book. First, I drew the scene in which Kimbali travels to a poke area. I hope that's how you say it. To see the lady with Auntie Ethioma's family, and when they visited, it's all godlike, and Kimbili has a moment of epiphany where she says she can see the lady everywhere, when it's really just an apparition. I think that's a ghost. Yeah. I drew this side in a more joyous fashion with bright colors to exemplify the lady or the Christian icon. And because of this, Kimbili is overjoyed and feels like something essential is about to happen. Is bound to occur. Because of this thought, I drew the next frame, which shows Papa dead in his office from being poisoned by his wife. And I drew it with a more depressing tone by drawing blood and tears. I drew this image because it is exceptionally ironic when Kimbali is in a good place and knows when something beneficial is about to occur. And then her father goes and dies by the hands of his own wife. So this brings up the matter if her father's death was a good thing and if it was what God intended.
All right. So, what are you guys' opinion on that illustration? Okay. Well, my opinion on this illustration is I love the fact that she drew the death in a darker way because it is dark, because it is a death, and it's a death, and so yeah, and there's blood and stuff, and auntie or the mom is crying, which shows that she did care, even though she did have to kill him. How does
What?
had to kill him? Nia, what's your opinion?
My opinion of this art is just exceptionally magnificent. I love the fact that she did not only do one scenario, she did multiple things that we're going to.
Keep going. You can still record.
No, but she did multiple things, and I also like her symbolism. I love the fact, as well as Noah, with death. I just love everything about it. And my main point is though that she did multiple pictures, and she had a clear understanding.
Ew.
I'll talk about this picture first of when she illustrated the death of Papa. I liked how she showed how the people who found him were sad, and it shows how influential he was, how loved he was, his behavior. Well, you have a drawing.
Oh yeah.
So how his workers at the center, they appreciated him and they all wanted to. was called about his death, right?
I know,
So why
but
is
she
she
poisoned
there?
him. She's not there. It's like
Oh,
you know that
okay.
she poisoned
Okay.
him.
So, okay, now I understand. So I see that she has the poison right next to the mother to show that the mother, poisoned him, and I like how the mother's wearing red. Is that what you meant to do when you
Yes,
said that?
I agree.
Yeah, I like that. The father's, I see that the father's face down. I don't know what you meant when you did that.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's like dead over the face.
Alright, but that doesn't mean his face has to be up. I mean
Well,
down.
that's what it meant.
I thought he was on the floor. I thought he was on the floor.
If you're alive, you can. You're dead. You can. Face up.
I thought he was on the floor.
Oh, you on the face of
We can look it up.
Okay.
He definitely was on the floor.
I read these minutes often. That's it.
I don't know what book you're reading,
Alright,
but
I didn't even read the book.
don't do me. Go, Xavier. What is your opinion?
So, this great art by Turco. I really like detail and how she incorporated what was happening in the story to the picture. As you can see, this is my favorite part.
It was on his desk.
So it was on his desk. You just proved that. So, as you see, the father is dead. Eugene is dead. And this is the mother who killed him with poison. This is good.
Yeah. It made me become from his mouth.
I like how she incorporated it. But a little background, I'm sorry, apologize. We skipped around a little, but a little background about the story. So the story is like has the main culture around it is Igbo people, and another where this also popped up was in They Fall Apart. So this is how they're connected. So the Igbo people, about 32 million around Nigeria. Their primary religion is Christianity, which is why Christianity is a big part of this book. They're divided among the Niger River.
Are you taking your final exam in the middle of a
You have until Wednesday.
Just to fail?
Can you?
And okay, the Igbo people are one of the largest groups in Africa, rural Nigeria.
We don't have
Okay,
Yes.
can you stop talking?
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Ms. Wynn, so much.
We'll get back to the background information.
All right, okay. Igbo people work mostly as craftsmen, farmers, and traders. And the most important crop is yam.
And
Which is why
take your time.
Yam was one of the largest crops that they worship. Okay,
No, what else? What about Nigeria?
I just said
I'm sorry. Did you say
But y'all
yam was
talking.
a major crop?
that things fall apart.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about how.
You talking? Y'all talking?
I agree.
I also agree. Let's talk about life in okay, but seriously, who's next? We have should I go?
Who are you?
I'm the summarizer. I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. Alright, so this is chapter 13 of Purple Hibiscus. Here we go. Yewande Coker visits Papa and thanks him for sending her to the best doctors in Nigeria. Auntie Feuma calls and tells Kambila that she has been terminated by the university. She has applied for a visa from the American embassy. Father Amadi has received notice as well, and he will leave for Germany at the end of the month. Auntie Ifeoma snaps at her daughter, telling her to just choose a name. Amaka does not agree, leaves the table, and blasts music from her room. The next day, Easter Sunday, Amaka does not join the other young people in the confirmation ceremony. Kambili reminisces about her own ceremony where she was named Ruth, her father's choice. Auntie Feuma and Kambili and friends leave and pack up out of the flat that they were living in. Mama receives a telephone call. There has been an autopsy and poison has been found. She had been poisoning Papa's tea since he came back from Nsuka. Jaja takes the blame for the crime and is arrested. 3 years later, Kambili and Mama drive to the prison to visit Jaja at a time where Mama has admitted to the crimes that Jaja took the blame for. At the end of the book, in chapter 17, the family is very divided and separated. Many families not living together and not talking to each other. That's it. That's it.
I was multiple perspectives person, and the theory lens that I used was the Rosenblatt response theory. So this is the first experience that I will use for this theory. In the book, Jaja felt guilty for not protecting his mother enough, so he took the blame for her when she poisoned the father's teeth. He went to jail. He ended up in jail for 3 years because of his confession. I can relate this theory. I can relate this to like something in my life. When I was in elementary school, my sister Anaya was a base that was on the dining room table while my parents were not home. When my parents got home, my mother was surprised and she saw it. Since my sister was already on punishment because of a prior incident from school, I confessed to my mother for breaking the glass even though I didn't. Can you guys relate? Can you guys relate this to an experience in your life?
I can relate to this because when my sister breaks things, she usually blames me. So, and then I take the blame for it, even though I didn't do it. So that's how I
I can't relate. I can't relate because
You have a twin brother. What are you talking
never take
about?
up for him.
Not now because this
Can I
happened.
talk? Okay. Stop talking now. Okay, I can't relate because my sister is out the house. So yeah.
What about when you were younger?
When I was younger, if she did something, I just tell her. I'm not taking blame for it. So yeah. Stupid. Anyway, yeah. Let's move on.
Talk about it for a while.
Oh yeah.
Brooke? Oh, Nia?
So why didn't you?
Nia, you have siblings?
Yeah, since you have two sisters.
My sisters and I don't take the fall for anybody.
Yeah.
It's every man for himself.
It's me.
Even though there are 4 females in your house.
Oh wow, that's ridiculous. How does Max live?
Right. How does
Max live?
Well, he's been doing it for 13 years and he has
You definitely, how
5 more to
long?
go.
How old are you?
In this house. I moved in this house when I was 2. So 15 and 13 years. Like I said, mind your business.
But
Okay,
but
as
your
I was
mom,
saying,
okay.
For this theory,
So why did you
let's-
take hold?
Oh, I was gonna, yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I was gonna talk about why Jaja felt guilty. He took the blame for his mother because he felt guilty for not protecting her earlier from their father, who was very abusive to them. And I guess he felt that if he would protect her now, it would kind of, I guess, help his conscience and I guess make the mother, I guess, forgive him.
And he sees like old boyfriend.
Will be Erica.
Yeah. He sees him being the man of the house, and he's like jealous because.
Obiari?
Oh yeah, OBR.
Yeah. Hey.
Why'd you do that, Brooke?
This is why these books are so connected.
Yeah.
So many layers.
Yeah, they're very connected. That's how connected they are.
Okay.
Are you gonna say something, or are you gonna be dally?
Okay. Yeah, because he was jealous of the guy whose name starts with an O. Because
Obiara.
yeah, because he was like the head of the family. He wanted to be like macho like him.
Transition side, thank you very much. How about you shut up so I get on Simone?
You can't even get on her 'cause she don't like little boys.
She will. Well, what's up, do you got?
So I have another event.
He's a good sock.
Okay, my second event, another event in the book that I can relate to is when Camille's aunt and her family moved to America. Auntie Fiona had to move for work purposes because the government thought she was instilling rebellious ideas into her students at the university. When I was 10, my maternal grandparents moved from Atlanta to Pennsylvania. I was sad because I was so used to seeing them because they lived in Atlanta with us. This is similar to what Camille experienced. This experience is similar to what Camille experienced. They are different because Camille had just started to develop a close relationship with Auntie Fiona and Amaka and Obrari. Have you guys experienced similar experiences, and how are they similar? How are they different from what Amelia experienced?
I moved closer to my
Oh, actually, well, I was never.
I have one grandparent that's alive, and she's 87.
because I lived in a different part of Georgia. Then I moved to Atlanta.
Talk about that.
I mean, it was to be closer to
My family moved away.
and it was it was to be closer to my family and to be a part of a better school system because Cobb County schools.
Cheating scandals.
If you want to go to Kimberly or Pebblebrook,
I have something. I have a connection.
You start moving it all the way over there.
What are you doing?
Nia here. I'm the
Obviously. Face.
Alright, we wasting time.
Right.
vocab and quote finder.
We've got like 9 minutes to do our moderator questions, so.
Can you shut up?
Hurry up, man.
Anyways,
Actually, I'm just kidding.
my family moved away. Originally, my dad's side of the family had a lot of family here, and it was like so many of us or whatever. But then they all moved away. But it was like so now my dad has no family here, and it used to be like 8 of them or 9 of them, and they all moved to D.C., Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New York. So now I have no family here on my dad's side except for nobody.
Woo!
Wow, okay. Moderator question.
No.
Okay, we're gonna do our moderator.
No.
Oh,
We're doing our vocab and quote finder part.
you should have done that already. We don't have enough time.
Yes.
What is your part?
Vocab and quote finder.
Hurry up.
Yeah. Actually, it's not because I followed the rubric. So
There
was
Stop worrying about him.
the first word is painstaking. The definition is done with or employing great care and and thoroughness. I chose this one because it was unfamiliar. Veranda, a roof platform along the outside of a house. I chose this because it was unfamiliarly used. I originally knew it as that, but it was unfamiliarly used. Next one, Alamanda. Any number of tropical shrubs or climbers that bear showy flowers. I chose this one because of repetition. Equara. It means I do not agree. And I chose this one because it was unfamiliar. Oh, these words are found on page 301, 994, 982, and 971. Quote time. I should have taken care of Mama. This is
What pages did you say?
Alright, okay, moderator questions.
301.
Moderator questions.
9.
Okay.
Alright, moderator questions.
Moderator
No, I didn't do my
question.
quotes. No.
Moderator.
No, I have to do my quotes. I should have taken care of Mama.
We've got 5 minutes.
It's 25 with a minimum.
Go.
I should have taken care of Mama. Look how old Botoda balances Auntie Fioma's on his head, and I am older than he is. I should have taken care of Mama. God knows best, I said. God works in mysterious ways, and I thought that Papa would be proud that I had said that, and he would approve of my saying that. Jiga laughed. Of course God does. Look what he did to his faithful servant Job, even to his own son. Did he ever wonder why? Why did he have to murder his own son so we could be saved? Why didn't he just go ahead and save us? To me, that means basically that, when I was analyzing it, it was just showing like we take advantage of the things that are important to us. And yeah. And then for the second one, Of all people, there are people, she once wrote, who think that we cannot rule ourselves because the few times we tried, we failed. And if all the others who ruled themselves today got it right the first time, it is like telling a crawling baby who tries to walk and then falls back on his buttocks to stay there, as if the adults walking past him didn't ever crawl once. And that shows that nobody's perfect, and um, my brain will turn, but it basically shows that like nobody's perfect and it takes time for things. Nothing can be done overnight. And those are my two quotes. I was looking on the rubric and it said 1 to 2, so those are mine.
All right, moderator, let's go.
So yeah.
Moderate questions by David Brown.
Back it up a little.
Back it up.
No, she knows.
Where are you going? Okay.
I'm
What
sorry.
are you
Mia
doing?
Riley knows about that, and Carolyn Muhammad knows about that.
Oh my God.
So don't do me. Don't do me. Anyway, go ahead.
The same thing. Okay. Anyway, number one, explain how Father Almighty improves the community's well-being.
Well, I think Father Amadi.
I'm sorry.
Stop saying that.
A part of the moderator. The moderator
Oh,
must
my-
answer the question. I'm sorry. We can try to read this description. Last time I checked,
Okay.
the moderator must answer the question first.
Xavier, answer the question.
Stop, we're wasting time.
Okay, fine.
I asked a question.
Answer it.
Alright, so I think that Father Mitty, since she had a crush on him and liked him very much, she influenced Camille's decisions throughout.
I think that Father Amadi taught Camille how to laugh.
Good job.
How to laugh and enjoy herself in life, and how to like play with other people. And he kind of broke her out of her shell in moments. So I think she became kinder. She became like more well liked by her friends because of him. He taught her to be more friendly. Naomi.
I was trying to find a quote. I can't find it, but it was basically when Billy and Father Marty was saying bye, and then she was angry, and she was asking him like, why did you take her to the stadiums all those times? And he said that he took her so that, like Brooke said, so that she could break out of her shell and laugh more.
Next question.
How do you think Camille felt overall about her father? I think that Camille, she knew that her father was strict and abusive, but I mean, she didn't hate him, but...
Wait, can you say the question again?
How do you think she felt about her father?
Okay, go.
Like I said, she knew that he was strict and abusive, and really he wanted the best for him. But, well, again, she didn't hate him as her father did. She didn't. What's it go both ways?
I would say she loved him, but that wasn't like her favorite character. Yeah, a hate-love relationship. Like that wasn't her favorite person, but at the end of the day, that was her dad, and they had their ups and downs.
I think
It's a
that
mixed relationship.
I think that
Complicated.
overall, at the end, when Camille's father died, I think that Camille didn't want it to happen, but overall, it was a benefit to her life. She had less structure and more freedom than she did when her father was alive and controlling her. And she didn't really have much. She couldn't really dictate what she wanted to do in her life.
Okay, on page 287 it says that I never considered the possibility that Papa would die. He was different from Abe Coker, from all the other people they had killed. He seemed immortal. So this shows how she felt about him after he died. She basically thought that he was immortal.
Alright, so if,
What time? How much time we have?
Look at the clock, Mia.
1 minute.
alright, do you think
59.
do you think that Mama killed Papa out of safety for her children or for her own gain?
I think she did both.
Yeah,
I think we all think
it's
everybody thinks
a
she did both?
mixture. Cause she has to protect herself too.
Yeah, I think Auntie Fiona convinced her to do it for both her.
Alright, so if you were in the same position,
Connection. When me, Brooke, and Naomi were doing our essay, we did yeah, for domestic violence. A connection was really that the women really like it was really hard to make the children like if she wanted to divorce him or leave him that it was going to be hard for the children and it was going to be a setback, so rather than leaving she just killed him. And yeah. Oh, that's 25. Go ahead and shut that off.
No, stop.
Last question. If you were in the same position as Georgia, would you take the same?
No, I wouldn't have. I would have never saved my dad.
I wouldn't either. I just let him. I'd tell his mom.
I'd probably blame it. I'd probably blame it on someone someone else.
Doesn't care. Like,
No.
Yeah, someone I don't care
somebody
about.
irrelevant. Somebody
I'll
irrelevant.
probably do worse time in prison than my mom.
The mom is already like she's already lived her life. I'm not throwing my life away over somebody else's decision, especially when she's already old. She's already had her
I would've said it
prime.
was father.
I haven't had my prime, so I want my prime.
All right, thank you. We are the Literature Buddies.
We'll be here all night, all year, all summer.